Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final three matches of our women's only premium live event, Dragons Rise, down to the final three. And to kick things off, we have the WWE Women's Championship matchup. This has been a feud between Bianca Belair and Blair Davenport for the past couple of weeks. Last two premium live events, United Champions and Extreme Rules. And now the rubber matches here is all coming down to this. It all started when Blair Davenport gave a warning to Bianca Belair that she still has her Money in the Bank contract. She tried to cash it in. Well, she cashed it in, but unsuccessfully. But she did end up beating Bianca Belair at Night of Champions for the WWE Women's Championship. And then a couple weeks later, Bianca got it back. And here is the former WWE Women's Champion Blair Davenport. Now, Blair won the Money in the Bank contract last season and was able to cash it in this season, but was unsuccessful. But Bianca Belair challenged Blair Davenport to a title match at Night of Champions, and Bianca Belair lost her title. And then 2 weeks later, Blair Davenport will defend the championship in a ladder match in which she was unsuccessful. Bianca Belair was the champion. And now 4 weeks after that, we are here for Dragons Rise, the rubber match between Bianca Belair and Blair Davenport has finally come. Blair Davenport is fully confident in getting her title back. I mean, she has to be. Because right now, this is her last chance. I mean, she could make some more chances, but just as of right this point, there is no more chance. Well, unless if she loses and wins the Queen of the Ring tournament. And now, Women's Championship on the line. And speaking of Queen of the Ring, we're going to be starting the Queen of the Ring tournament starting Monday. And it's going to go for 4 weeks. And Bianca Belair, a former Queen of the Ring herself, made it all the way, ended up making her become the Raw Women's Champion. Now, if she loses here tonight, she can earn another opportunity at the title by going through the Queen of the Ring tournament again. Last year, she couldn't do it because at this kind of point, she was facing off against Raquel Rodriguez, lost her Women's Championship to Raquel, and couldn't enter the Queen of the Ring tournament. But she did have the rematch clause in for her. So could this be the same fate happening as last year, this year? Bianca doesn't want to go through Queen of the Ring. She wants to keep her championship now. But Blair Davenport is fully determined in keeping her championship here. Bianca and Blair both been through so much, and now look at this! Oh! Bianca tried to go flying, but Blair Davenport sidesteps. But as quickly as she does, Bianca Belair quickly gets back into the action, back on offense here. But Blair Davenport is not one to mess around with. She's super talented, but gets caught lacking there by Bianca Belair. And now Bianca, count of 6, makes her way back inside. Oh, hits with a big boot right to the skull. And now Bianca looking to retain her title here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Blair Davenport, a former champion for a reason, not going to give it up that easily. But Bianca is just showing off her strength here. Look at this. Into a moonsault. This is not looking good for Blair Davenport. She needs to get back into the action. And Bianca Belair looking for it again, but no, gets countered here. And referee in position. Wait, hang on, reversal. Bianca go for the cover. And no counter. Blair into the cover and a kick out. So much has happened now. Bianca, clothesline. Another clothesline. Hits with a third clothesline. Bianca is on fire. Oh, but the boots from Blair Davenport. And now look at this. Oh, almost hitting with the drop kick. I believe she thought Bianca was a lot closer because hit with the shooting star. But hang on a second. A roll through here. Roll through in a quick kick out. Bianca is not going to give up that easily here. But that was a very quick kick out, by the way. But Blair Davenport is taking it to the champion. If she can keep it up, she could walk out of here the WWE Women's Champion for the second time. But Bianca puts a stop to it. Manages to block the punch right there. Goes for an Irish whip. Ducks under. Big German suplex landing. Bianca right on her neck. And now look at this. Looking for the big trigger. Into the cover. This could be it, folks. 1, 2. Kicked out by Bianca. Blair Davenport couldn't believe that doesn't put the end to this matchup. But Bianca is still going to fight to keep her championship. But Bianca backs to her feet. Uh-oh, she's looking for the ending move. Kiss of death to KOD. This could be it for the match. We could be seeing a successful retain here. Blair's got to have to try to kick out. 1, 2, 3, and she doesn't. Blair Davenport doesn't do it in the end. Bianca Belair is still your WWE Women's Champion. And now she doesn't have to compete in the Queen of the Ring, but Blair Davenport can. And now the only thing Bianca Belair has to worry about now is who she will face at SummerSlam for that WWE Women's Championship. Maybe it'll be somebody from the Queen of the Ring tournament. But congratulations, Bianca, on a successful retain. You deserved it. Let's get to our next matchup, folks. We have reached the penultimate matchup here. Super close to the main event. And it is for the Women's World Championship. Gigi Dolan earned this opportunity when last season she ended up beating the champion at the time, Becky Lynch. So the general manager gave her this shot here tonight. Now she currently lost some momentum when she lost to Corey Jade this past week. But Corey Jade won't be making a factor here tonight since she's already had a match. But Gigi Dolan needs to focus on the target, winning the Women's World Championship. I mean, she's already beating a former champion. Shouldn't be that hard to be another champion. With Gigi Dolan confident as ever, hoping to become a champion, a singles champion. And speaking of champions, here comes the Women's World champion Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton has made an impressive, has having an impressive run with the Women's World Championship ever since last season WrestleMania, won the Battle Royale to get the first title shot for the new season, which is this season, faced off against Asuka for the Women's World Championship and beat her. And then she beat her again when she retained it at Night of Champions. And then her latest defense was up against Shotzi at Extreme Rules. And now her third defense of the title is here. And it is up against Gigi Dolan. Women's World Championship. That title has been through so many hands. From Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Xia Li, Asuka, and now Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany, ever so confident, maybe just a little bit cocky, but she knows that she can get the job done no matter what. But will the fate of the title change hands? Or will Tiffany Stratton prove that she was always going to hold the title no matter what? There's a lot of pressure on Gigi Dolan. She's going up against somebody who's defended that title 3 times. But Gigi Dolan must believe that she can do it. She hits with a German suplex. Goes for an early cover here and a kick out at 1. Gigi Dolan just trying to make sure she can get into the head of Tiffany Stratton the way Stratton keeps trying to get into the head of Gigi Dolan. Because Tiffany Stratton has been playing a lot of mind games throughout the past few weeks against Gigi Dolan. And now Gigi Dolan looking for another attempt to win the title. Submission hold here. Trying to force a tap out, but Tiffany Stratton moves out the way. This is what Gigi needs to be trying to do and get the title, get the champion confused. Get them trying to focus on everything else so that when Gigi Dolan eventually hits her best move, it will be over. Another German suplex, another cover 1, and another kick out. Gigi Dolan, I think she might be trying to rush things here. I know keeping the pressure out, but you don't want to make a mistake. Gigi fighting back here. Don't want to make a single mistake, because if you do, it's game over for you, Gigi Dolan. And oh, big drop kick there, but Gigi instantly gets back up. Gigi showing how tough and resilient she is. That no matter what she gets hit with, she's always gonna find a way to fight back. Big stomp to the midsection, now taking out the arm of Tiffany Stratton. We've already had 1 title change so far. That was the Women's Tag Team Championships. But will we be seeing another championship change here tonight? And Gigi Dolan is going crazy in the first half of this matchup. If she can keep this momentum up, we could be looking at a new Women's World Champion. Tiffany Stratton trying to use the ropes to get back to her feet. And now she's trying to fight back here. Trying to grab her where she's taking her towards the ropes, but gets tossed to the outside. Gigi Dolan keep doing everything she can to stay on her feet and keep the champion off of hers. And it seems to be working pretty much so far. Goes for a dunk, go third, and the leap over. Now, pretty sweet arm drag there. And hits with a wicked big boot. But Gigi isn't finished. Oh, Tiffany Stratton with a big counter, big punch right to the face. Now trying to drag her over to the ropes, but Gigi Dolan must have woken up because Tiffany was taking too long. And now Gigi looking to return the favor here. Trying to take out the arm. Now Gigi knows the power game of Tiffany Stratton. Taking out the arm definitely takes out the power of Stratton. But Stratton is going to keep fighting. As I said before, the champion is confident as ever. Already 3 championship defenses. Look for another flying maneuver of suicide dive right to the outside. And now try to go for something out there, but Gigi Dolan delivers a big forearm smash. And now situation going to the back and forth. Currently on the outside, count of 2. Gigi needs to bring the action back inside if she wants to win the Women's World Championship. And now look at this. Slamming her down hard on the outside. That floor barely gives any protection. With a count of 6, Gigi Dolan looking for a submission move, trying to wear down the champion on the outside, but she needs to bring it on the inside as Tiffany Stratton manages to escape. Count of 7 here. It's getting close to the wire, folks. And now Tiffany Stratton tosses Gigi directly into the steel steps. Count of 8, folks. Tiffany looking for the count out victory. Count of 9. Gigi need to get back in. And she does. And now she's looking for something here, folks. Oh, but gets countered. Tiffany started with a big counter into a downward spiral. And now the cover here, folks. In a, very quick kick out. Not even a 1. And now Tiffany, middle rope. Big crossbody. And now into another cover here. 1, 2, almost a 3. Tiffany Stratton needs a big move to put this match away. And I think she's going for it. Looking for the Tiffy Twister. And Gigi Dolan, this could be it for her. 2, 3, and it is. Tiffany Stratton is still your Women's World Champion. Another successful title defense for the Women's World Champion. Now all she has to do is wait for her opponent for SummerSlam. Let's get to the main event of this card here in Chicago. It is main event time here, ladies and gentlemen. The NXT Women's Championship. What a way to main event this show. JC Jane, who won a 10-woman gauntlet, had earned her way to this championship matchup against the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. Now, Rhea Ripley has been a dominant champion for the past couple of months, defending her title against Thea Hale and Scarlett. Now here comes JC Jane, looking for her big chance. Now her former friend Gigi Dolan couldn't get the job done against Tiffany Stratton. Maybe JC can get the job done here tonight against Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley is far different from Tiffany Stratton. Here comes the NXT Women's Champion. Here comes Rhea Ripley. After a successful title defense against Scarlett 2 weeks ago, last week, she is ready for another fight. Mommy has been dominating the competition for a while now. But could tonight be the night where she loses her title? I mean, Rhea has been champion for so long, for across 3 seasons. She was the NXT UK Women's Champion in 2K22. She was the NXT UK Women's Champion in 2K23. And she's the NXT Women's Champion for 2K24. Champion for across 3 seasons. Some may question if she will ever not be a champion. Some may question whether she'll lose that championship she has right now. But Rhea Ripley is not looking to give up her championship without a fight. A former women's world champion, she is not looking. She only lost that title due to injury. But could somebody be able to beat her in the ring? Here we go, folks. Main event of the show, Dragon's Rise, has finally reached its conclusion. I mean, look at this beautiful place that we're in. This arena is so cool. All the fire everywhere, dragons as well. We'll be saying goodbye with one final match. And this is definitely a worthy matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. All the women here tonight definitely proved why they deserve to be on this card, on this show. But it's it, folks. Once this show ends, we be heading towards SummerSlam. And the road to that is with the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, and the Dusty Rhodes Classic. But let's kick this road off with one banger of a match. The NXT Women's Championship. Jacy Jayne is looking to finally become a singles champion here. But Rhea Ripley is not going to give up her title without a fight. And Rhea Ripley loves to fight. But Jacy Jayne proved that she has what it takes. I mean, she was number 2 in that gauntlet this past Tuesday. But Rhea Ripley tried to go flying, but Jacy Jayne delivers a punch right to the midsection. That's how much Jacy Jayne wants to become NXT Women's Champion. And now, almost gets sent into the barricade. And Jesus! Oh my God! Jacy Jayne got sent face first into the steel steps, but she's still fighting. That's how tough Jacy Jayne is. Even after taking a brutal slam onto the steel steps like that, she is still fighting here. That is what a champion is all about. But Rhea Ripley, big dropkick, sends her to the other side of the ring now. These two are looking to fight for everything for the NXT Women's Championship. And now Jacy sends Rhea to the outside. Jacy's looking to fly here. She could do it here, folks. Goes to the outside. Suicide dive to Ripley. Jacy is not afraid of taking any risk to become the NXT Women's Champion. Even taking nasty bumps or flying through the air, but Rhea Ripley is still going to keep fighting back. Hits with a big Northern Lights suplex. And now back on offense goes Rhea, ducking over and lifts her up into the air and lets her slam down hard and into the cover. One and a kick out of one. Jacy Jayne is doing something so incredible here. But remember, she was in that 10-person gauntlet. And Rhea, she hasn't had any type of matches lately. I mean, after that. So this is all about Jacy Jayne and what she's willing to do to keep going. I mean, she's pretty much already exhausted from the gauntlet, and now back to flying again with another suicide dive. Jacy Jayne is willing to do whatever it takes to become NXT Women's Champion. But even still, will her body be able to hold up? I mean, she went through hell in that gauntlet match, and now she's going to hell, through hell, against the champion. Could the champion lose her title against this worthy superstar? Oh, hang on. Oh, Jesus! Neck pulled right into the ropes. And now Ripley goes flying, elbow drop to the spine. And now she goes for the cover here. 1, 2, kick out by Jacy. And Rhea cannot believe that after everything that's happened, Jacy Jayne is still finding a way to fight. Now she's trying to take out the back here of Jacy Jayne. She knows that she goes for that riptide, it's all over. But Jacy back to her feet here, still going to keep fighting. This is an incredible amount of resiliency made by the challenger. Hits with a clothesline. Jacy fighting back as much as she can. Big kick right to the back. Jacy trying to do everything she can to keep the champion down. Now climbing to the top rope. Look at the fly once more. Rhea doesn't see what's happening. Big double axe handle right to the back. And now Jacy, looking for those repeated stomps, bouncing her head like a basketball off the mat. And Jacy's doing whatever she can to keep the champion down. And it seems to be working perfectly here. Trying to go for an enziguri. Goes for the toxic shock into the cover. This could be it. New champion. 1, 2. Kick out by Ripley. Unbelievable. Toxic shock catches Rhea Ripley right on the button, and it wasn't enough to keep her down. But Jacy, big splash, trying to keep the champion down for as long as she can. If the champion is not fighting back, we could be seeing a new champion here. Rhea Ripley is not looking very good here, folks. She's been kept repeatedly down. And now Jacy off the middle rope. Big crossbody. I think we might be seeing a new champion, but hang on a second. Rhea Ripley. This isn't good. Riptide for the cover. Oh no. Referee trying to get in position. She does. 1, 2, 3. No. Rhea cannot believe that after everything that's happened, the challenger is still fighting here. I mean, you could pin that up to the referee taking a little bit too long to get into position. But Jacy Jayne fights back. Big pump kick right to the jaw. Irish rip here. Try to go for an elbow, but gets countered. In the counter again. Countering back and forth. Who is walking out of here with the NXT Women's Championship? These two did everything in their power. Both of these two hit the moves. And Jacy Jayne trying to distract Rhea Ripley here. Big forearm smash. Rhea hitting the riptide. JC hits the toxic shock. But what's it gonna take to end this matchup? Rhea Ripley got JC on the top rope. Wait. Oh no. I know what she's going for, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good for JC Jane. Rhea Ripley looking to make a statement. Riptide off the top. What a riptide. 1, 2, 3. And Rhea Ripley once again defends her title. What an absolute matchup that was to end Dragon's Prize. Avalanche Riptide puts away JC Jane. And NXT Women's Championship still belongs to Rhea Ripley. What an incredible premium live event that was. Women's only premium live event. And now it's time for royalty. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.